Hey, how's everyone doing? It's old Randy here. I want to give a little quick lesson on choosing chord progressions in different keys. And that song I was just singing a little bit of, the chorus was called Last Kiss. It's from way back in like 1960 when it came out. It's one of those bebop type songs. Really, really nice tune. Anyway, I'd like to just kind of show how you can choose a chord progression in other keys if you needed to do that to match your voice. The other alternative is to put a capo on and slide up and down the different things. And you can do that. I happen to have arthritis in my fingers, so I use the key of G quite often. And before I do that, I'd just like to ask you if you would, if you're watching me on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I just trying to get those algorithms up a little bit like everybody else. Okay, just a little request. And so anyway, that was a key of C I was in. And so let's just say that if you wanted to know how to sing this in other keys, and you're kind of a beginning guitar player or whatever, this lesson's not designed for music majors. Obviously, it's very simple. Okay, let's just say, well, I say, okay, well, go ahead and play that into a 1-6-4-5 progression. You say, oh man, that's crazy. Don't be trying to give me those theory like that. But anyway, that's something that they use like in a lot of your studios, your backup musicians, things like that. They have them something. Okay, that particular song is going to be a 1-6-4-5 progression. Okay, so you can do it in any key. Now let's just show you how I come to that conclusion. Simple as ABCs. If you take every chord and designate a letter with it, that's how you come up with the ABC deal. Okay, of course you got 7 main chords. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It goes back to A after that. There's no H. Okay, so let's go. That was a key of C. Let's see how I came up with that on a 1-6-4-5. Your typical three chord song in a major key is going to be, you're going to use your 1 chord, your 4 chord, and your 5 chord. Okay, that's just something you might want to remember if you're doing a lot of songs. Okay, so let's see how we came up with that. I'm going to use my grade school calculator here. It's called my fingers. I'm old school. We didn't have calculators when I was a kid. And anyway, so I got 5 fingers on that one, and I want to use my thumb on the next one for my number 6. Okay, so let's start with my thumb here as my number 1. I'm in the key of C, so I'm going to start with a C on that number 1. Count up C, D, E, F, G. 4 and 5 are F and G. There's my 1, 4, and 5 chords, very common in the key of C. Now, what's number 6 after G? Oh, you got A. Okay, so that's going to be a minor key. All right. There's some other minors, but we're not going to get into that. I don't want to complicate things. All right, so we're going to use. So I'm going to use a 1-6-4-5. Remember, so I got a C, I got a A minor, and I got an F and a G. All right, easy enough. Let's just kind of go. There's my C, that's my 1. My A minor is my 6. My F is my 4. My G is my 5. Okay, now I want to switch over to, let's see, that doesn't work for my voice. I'm trying to figure out, how about a key of G? Let's try that. Okay, so we're going to go G, and G being number 1. Remember, it's 1, 6, 4, and 5. So let's count. G, A, B, C, and D are my 4 and 5. Okay, got those. I need something else. I'm going to need a. So what comes after D? A. No, I'm sorry, E. So it's going to be. Let me back up. So good. G, A, B, C, D, E. E is going to be my minor. So I'm going to use a G, number 1, E minor, number 6, C, number 4, D, number 5. If I was going to sing that, I might want to hum the first note like Johnny Cash used to do. Oh, where can my baby be? Lord took her away from me. Okay, that's the key of G. Well, let's try the key of D. Maybe that works better. There's D right there. That's my number 1 chord. I'm going to use D, E, F, G, and A. There's my 4 and 5. And I'm going to need a B right there. So that's going to be a B minor. It's a bar chord, but it's still pretty easy, and you can do it there are other ways to do it if you research that a little bit. So that's going to look like this: a D, 1 chord, B minor. That's my 6. My G is my 4. A is my 5. Where, oh, where can my baby be? Lord took her away from me. A little high for me. Let's go to the key of A. A is going to be an A. So A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, and then an F. The F from jumping from an E to an F is got a different rule. So I'm going to use an F sharp. It's going to be an F sharp minor. Sounds like that. Very common chord. It's kind of a bar chord, but it's still pretty easy to play. A very commonly used chord. So A is going to be. It's going to. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. That's the key of A. There's a key of E. It's all bar chords, so I'm not even going to go into that for the sake of brevity. So, anyway, those are probably the main ones you're going to be singing in. And I can do the key of E, but it's going to use bar chords for sure. If you're not into bar chords, it's going to use a G minor, which is a bar chord. Okay, and that's about it. So, y'all have a great Thanksgiving, and keep on singing and playing, and just be thankful for everything the Lord has given you. I sure am. Okay. Till next time, this is old Randy here. Bye.